Hey guys, it's me. Yeah, I did my nails finally. Anyways, it is time for Shady Friday. And we're going to do some, our random shade picks. So I'm going to use two different palettes. First, I'm going to use this Dominique Cosmetics palette. It's a 6-pan palette. Okay, and we're going to let Jake choose our numbers. Jake, I need 2 numbers between 1 and 6.
5 and 3.
5 and 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, and then with it, because that's all matte, we're going to use our Charmacy All Shimmer palette. Jake, I need a number between 1 and 9. Any number.
6.
6. Okay, I'm writing it down. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got purple to go with what we did. Alright, you know what? I think this looks going to work out just fine. Y'all hang tight, come on back, and let's put it all together. Alright, let's start out with our mattes. That was 3 and 5. So, actually, I'm going to go with 5 first. And I'm going to use that as kind of a transition shade above the eye, or above the crease. And this particular palette, the Dominique Cosmetics, I do want to thank Tea Time Adventures because I want to give away for some face masks, and she just so graciously put a lot more than just there was a lot of stuff. And one of the extra things that she put in there was this little matte palette from Dominique Cosmetics. And I think that pale pink is going to make a really nice transition shade. And even I'm going all the way up with it. Just even though it's not like it's a matte, but it'll still make a nice little flush of color up here. All right, then we're gonna take this, and this says Dominique Cosmetics, but I don't really see another name on it, so I don't know what to tell you. But the shade we just used was Fuzzy, and the shade we're about to use is Cuddle. So right there is Cuddle. I am so in love with these nails. You see they have the cat eye. I know I just can't. All right, so let's cuddle. Yeah, use our fluffy brush and just kind of, I just want to deepen up my outside crease a little bit, and come into the outside corner a tad bit, and then just kind of, blend that edge in. Okay, that looks nice. That looks very nice. So Teresa, thank you so much for this palette. I can't believe that I got 2 pink shades out of 6 shades that those were the only 2 pink shades in there. Could have come up way, way, way worse. Alright, not bad. I don't know. I feel like it might just be the lighting. Let me see. Come on. I feel like this side is darker than this side. But I hate to just keep putting more on. Because, you know. We're going to just be happy with that because I think it's the lighting. This does have kind of an overhang here, so it makes it a little darker. It doesn't catch as much light, where this does not, so it's actually a little brighter of an area, so it's always going to look darker on the one side, and there's just nothing I can do about that. Alright, so spanning away from that brush, we are going to go with, what are we going to go with here? I think this packer from Luxie. Yes, this is a precision packer. And we're going to go back into Cuddle. And I just want to pack some right here on the outside. And you notice it's the same shade, but you get a different effect when you're using a different brush. And then I just kind of want to pull it out so that it's just, you know, blended out a little bit on the edge. But it does get a little darker there. When you're using a packer brush and you're just packing it on, then when you're using a blender, which is more sparse and you're putting it on in a blending fashion, you know, you're spreading it out. With this, you're kind of confining it all into one spot. Now, pink and purple generally look pretty good together, so I'm banking on that. I think I'm going to come into the eye a little bit further. With Cuddles. 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 Okay, and we're gonna wipe off our brush. I have a tendency to actually wash my brushes almost every time I use them. If not on that day, generally only a few days later. These I don't believe have names. I'm going to use my silicone. And this was, what was it? 6? Yeah, 6 was the number. So this one right here. And, oh, look at that nail. That's so pretty. Okay. I know. Get over it, Sue. If anybody, though, really, you know, is into the nail thing. Oh, these are really soft. Really soft. Last Wednesday, I did you a tutorial on, the cat eye with the foil nail. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I was thinking that, you know, that was looking pretty translucent and it wasn't really going to show up that well, but, yeah. Yeah. My bad. And I'm basically going to put this over almost the entire eye, starting at the inside and going towards the outside. And then when I get, you know, not quite to the outside, I'm just going to kind of blend it a little bit. Okay, I think that turned out well. I mean, there are other things that I might have chosen, but, you know, it's the numbers. It's like eyeshadow lottery. Quick pick eyeshadow lottery is, you know, it picks the numbers. Okay, that needs to come up there. I have been struggling with getting the shadow on where it needs to go, and then I'll watch the video later on, you know, when I'm editing, and I'm not going back and refilming anything, trust me. And I'll be like, oh yeah, look at that, didn't go in the right place that time, did I? So I try to learn from what I see in my editing and, you know, fix it. Like if I know that there's a spot that I've been missing, even though I can't really see it while I'm putting on the makeup, then I know to kind of, you know, seek that spot out. What do you think? I might put like just a line of this. A line! Right under the brow, and then take the blender and just sort of blend it a little bit, just, you know, because I need some shine up there. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to dip it in there and see what happens. Oh, not bad, not bad. I was thinking, you know, it might be too much, but it might be too much. Just not for me. Ooh, well, that's pretty. Okay, so we use 2 palettes and 3 shades, and you know, it's just, I need to use these palettes. Ooh, and this was the perfect timing. Like, I wasn't sure about these glitter, not glitters, these shimmers. They're not really glitters. They're definitely more like shimmer, you know, than glitters, but that went on absolutely lovely. I am extremely happy with that. So, let's do a bit of swatch-ish. Oh no, first I'm going to put on some mascara. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I thought since today was Halloween, a little bat. You know, a little bat might be fun, and a little star and a moon over here. The star didn't turn out so hot, but you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Okay, so let's do our swatchies. We've got Cuddles and Fuzzy. I'm thinking this probably is not like a new release. It's not like dry, but it's definitely not creamy. Alright, not bad swatches, not bad. Okay. And then let's get this purple shimmer out of the Charm Sea palette. And right here. These are very soft. These are very soft. Oh, that's, you know, shiny. Okay, and there are our swatches. I know that does make a good transition shade, doesn't it? It's, you know, raw chicken pink, right? Just like me. Anyways, Fuzzy. I don't know if I would have chosen that shade to go with Fuzzy, but okay. Anyway, so here we are. And our swatches. So thank you again, Teresa, for the lovely palette, and until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, wake up dancing, ba bum bum, wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye, and God bless you.